From Relevant Magazine, it's the Relevant Podcast. It's the week of Friday, May 10th, 2013, and it is the Relevant Podcast. Ooh. Guys, let me just start by saying I have been practicing that line since I was a little boy.
You were out in the driveway where other kids were like, they had the basketball and they're looking up their hoop like 3, 2, 1. Jordan gets it for the win. Chad is using in his garage with a microphone,
which wasn't even a microphone.
It's an empty toilet paper tube with a ping pong ball on top.
One of these days, it's the week of.
You nailed it. It was a home run, but
you did really well.
That sounded real nice.
Thank you, guys. The Relevant Podcast, we are the weekly show from the team behind Relevant Magazine, where we bring you guest interviews, music, culture, games, entertainment, and the news that is absolutely vital and important to your life. I am the guest host this week, Chad Michael Snavely. And before I introduce the rest of the team, let me just tell you that this week's podcast is brought to you by Tonks Coffee. If you're a coffee connoisseur, you need to try one of our favorite new roasters out of LA, Tonks Coffee, Tonx Coffee. These guys are fanatical about delivering the best beans in the world. Our friends at Tonks buy your beans directly from the growers, roast it to perfection, and ship within 24 hours. It's a bi-weekly subscription which sends the best beans on earth directly to your door for the price of just a few cafe visits. They'd love to send you a sample so you can see what you've been missing. To get that free sample, just visit tonks.org/relevant, tonx.org/relevant. And get some for yourself or send it to someone you know who loves great coffee. Perhaps maybe your mother. I believe this weekend is Mother's Day.
This would be the time.
My mom loves great coffee, so I might send her some Tonks coffee.
You'd be like, I got you something that just isn't here yet.
Yeah.
I've heard that before, son.
I totally ordered it. You didn't get it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
what's weird.
Oh.
Technically, it's on its way.
The mail at your house is really weird, Mom. This happens every birthday anniversary. Somehow. This postman.
Yeah. No, that will not happen, though, if you order Tonks Coffee, because they've been sending us coffee, and I've seen a lot of our listeners tweet over the past couple weeks that they've gotten Tonks Coffee as well, and they're really enjoying it. So I'm actually enjoying a cup of Tonks Coffee this morning.
Is that so?
It's delicious. It's smooth. It's good hot or cold, right, Jesse?
That's right. or in a blender with ice and copious amounts of sugar, syrup, and ice cream.
So thanks to our sponsor, Tonks Coffee. Go check it out, tonks.org/relevant. Well, guys, we've got a great show today. One of my favorite bands, and I know you guys are into these guys as well, Leagues, is joining us today to talk about their new album called You Belong Here. Tyler, I believe you sat down with Thad Cockrell and talked about Leagues.
I talked to, and he was nice enough to put me on the guest list for the premiere for the album release party
up in Nashville.
Yeah, I happened to be in Nashville that weekend. He told me they were having a party, and I said I'm going to be there. He put my name down on there, and I was up there. There was like celebrities around there.
Yeah.
I felt very important.
Yeah, nice. Baller status.
I would say that's what it felt like.
Yeah.
Well, it's a great album. We're excited to spotlight these guys on this week's podcast. And then also, we're going to be playing a game. But here's the thing, a little behind-the-scenes information. It's a game that we recorded about 3 weeks ago. So here's why.
I was going to say, we're playing a game?
Really? I totally didn't do that.
It's like, normally I come up with those, and Chad didn't ask me to do anything this week. You've been relieved
I'm
going to
scramble to put some together real quick. The game is called What Color Am I Thinking Of? Tyler, you're up first.
We recorded a game a couple of weeks ago, and we were going to air it on that week's show. And then I think this was the week that we recorded like one podcast every day for a week straight. Right. It was a very exhausting week for our team. Yeah. But then we were going to talk to Andy Barron as well about the Foster Challenge, which was going to air this week because Cameron wasn't here. But then we found out, the Foster Challenge ended May 1st. We wanted to talk to Andy. We wanted to air the Andy interview before the Foster Challenge ended. So we bumped the game. We held on to the game because it was such a great game.
What
we
game
had a
was
great-
it?
It wasn't super timely. So
It wasn't. It was
No, it was
the
the Twitter game.
Twitter
Twitter
one,
game.
Yeah.
And we had a listener join us, and there might be a prize giveaway. You'll have to listen to and see if our
forgot
listener
about the
wins this
game.
prize.
Oh, so I didn't play in this game, did I?
It was me versus.
I know I didn't win, but
Yeah.
apparently I didn't even play.
You didn't even play. So,
Cool.
so this
Cool.
is going
Good
to be it's going to be fun. So actually, you will hear Cameron on this week's show because this was a
That's
couple weeks
true.
ago. So he does find a way to kick me out of this chair.
And I just have to say,
And crush your childhood dreams.
I have to say, thank God, because we are struggling.
Yeah.
We're in the, hey, Chad,
Yeah.
I don't take this the wrong way. We're 5 minutes in. We're in the ditch.
We were running
You're
on,
in the ditch.
running on fumes right now.
The good thing is that's just like every other show.
Yeah.
So I feel right at home.
No, I'm just kidding. You're doing a great job.
Well,
so
thank
far.
you.
Yeah, this is going well.
All right. Well, you know what? I just realized that I haven't introduced the whole team.
Yeah.
And here, so here we are, 5
People
minutes.
know
We're into the
who we
ditch. I'm
are.
going to pull this thing out of the ditch, guys, because I'm already screwing this up. Here with me in our Orlando studios, should I say the always lovely Maya Strang?
You can come up with your own.
Put your own unique spin on it.
I'm going to say
Spin on
the always lovely Maya Strang.
That's nice.
That's right.
And I'm also
Very
going to
nice.
say next to her is the always lovely Tyler Huckabee.
That's right.
And on the Skype line from Loveland, Virginia,
Sometimes
the
lovely.
mostly lovely Jesse
Maybe
Carey.
60% of the time.
It's the mysteriously lovely,
Depending on the week.
erratically
Yeah.
lovely Jesse
The
Carey.
erratically lovely Jesse Carey.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Oh, just like that. I think you just pulled us out of the tailspin.
Yeah, thank you for
Yeah.
that.
No, we're back. We're back. We're
that's
back
it.
on the road.
So have you guys had a good couple last weeks? I was out of the office last week. I was out
Yeah.
in Phoenix,
were.
Sedona, doing a little hiking, taking some much needed time off, and it was a good time. But
It looked like you posted some very scenic
lovely.
pictures.
That's what I
Yeah.
was thinking.
Yeah.
It
I
did
just-
look like Phoenix.
I just regrammed them from National Geographic.
I was going to say, did you just like use Ansel Adams pics and like Photoshop yourself? Because that looked nothing like what I imagined Phoenix.
I
to
imagine
look
it's
like
just
in my
a gigantic desert and
Yeah.
it's just sun and you're
Yeah.
yeah,
looking for water.
I
the
saw
whole
like
time.
There Will Be Blood start
Yeah.
type scenery
Yeah.
in my
Right.
mind.
I'm like,
and you had these very
Tumbleweeds, like,
lush,
rolling through.
Yeah, I know it's like Roadrunner territory
Right.
in
Yeah.
my head.
Yeah.
No, is
but
that
you
not
had these
it?
very lush, really pretty, like
Yeah.
a rainforest.
Well, we spent part of the time in Phoenix, downtown Phoenix. My brother-in-law lives downtown Phoenix, and he actually lives about 3 blocks away from where the Arizona Diamondbacks play baseball.
Oh, sure.
So I took in a baseball game, of course, while I was out there, which was wonderful. Got to hook up with an old buddy because I used to live out in Phoenix.
Who did
But
they play?
They played Colorado, and they won in 10 innings. So it was a good,
Well,
it was a
that's
good
good
game.
to go to.
Worth your time.
Yeah, it was definitely worth my time. It was a lot of fun. So, but then the rest of the time, my wife and I went up to Sedona, and that's where the beautiful pictures came from. Because that's
okay.
about
Okay.
5,000-6,000 feet elevation. Very, very beautiful. Very different than the vast desert of downtown Phoenix.
Wow.
But
Wow,
it was very
okay.
beautiful. So, went to a winery in Page Springs, which I heard is where John McCain lives.
Did you see
But you
him?
didn't see John McCain.
He was passed out drunk.
He lives at the winery.
He lives. He actually
lives at the winery.
He hosts tastings every afternoon from 4 to 6.
Every afternoon.
Usually attended only by himself.
People are saying he may have a problem. Daily wine tasting are a telltale sign. Of
John McCain.
Every now and then he does a CNN.
They threw a green screen up behind him.
Are your lips purple?
Oh man! So that was fun. So that was my week last week. But I miss you guys.
We were all here.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
did-
it was. It was a
guys.
weird week not doing the podcast.
I kind of got a lot of stuff done on Wednesday. It was kind of nice.
I had
Really?
to. I had
yeah.
to work.
I was like, oh,
I had to work all the way through my normal podcast time.
sorry
I had
about
to
that.
churn out content,
Man.
like some sort of,
editor.
editor or something.
See, I went to just like a local cafe and just struck up conversations about timely news items with strangers.
I imagine.
It did not go well. They were unprepared. I tried to play like a pop culture trivia game.
Right.
They knew nothing.
It's unfortunate, but I appreciate the effort, Jesse.
Thanks. I gotta stay in rhythm.
Yeah.
My big find was, of course, I found out that yesterday the new Left Behind movie, as I'm sure you know, Nick Cage is doing a Left Behind reboot. That's
Our good
coming out
friend,
next
Nick
year.
Cage.
Our friend and hero, and who knows where that line
so much more.
really lies.
Yeah.
It's on a sort of gradient. But the official Facebook page of the new Left Behind movie had a post in which they asked for fans like myself to contribute fan art and homemade trailers for the new movie and costumes. If you have any Left Behind costumes, they wanted to see
Wait,
photos
what?
of that as well. Right.
Don't Left Behind, they're just wearing street clothes? Like, what costume could you
I'm
have?
not sure. I thought about dressing up like a pile of clothes because after they disappear, it's just like a pile.
Right.
So you could do that, or maybe I don't know, dressing up like Nick Cage, but that's a tall order.
Man,
Yeah, you don't want to go
save
there.
that for Halloween.
So I drew up, and this is sort of a visual. Maybe we can
So
put it on.
we'll definitely
We'll
post
take
this on
care
the
of
episode
it.
page.
But I drew
You
up
guys
my
can do visual
idea.
slices. I can't.
Right. You are
FYI.
completely. You've
proven
proven
that you
yourself that you are not allowed to bring a visual slice, Maya.
But I drew up just a little poster of what I think the Left Behind movie poster should end up looking like.
It was just on a random scratch of paper.
I had a piece of paper. I had a piece of
special.
I had a piece of an early draft of the magazine lying around actually that I
Wow.
repurposed for a Left Behind poster. And and I took a picture of it on my iPhone and sent it in to info
really?
at Left Behind Movie. They responded
Right.
with the question, "How did you get a hold of our storyboard?"
No.
To which I responded, I believe, "This is either a case of great minds thinking alike, or it's a God thing."
I think it's a God thing.
God damn.
And this person responded, "Let's take out the or and just make it an and." Which I think I'm not sure I'm at the point where I'm guaranteed a role in the new movie, but
You're a front runner.
the ball is rolling
Right.
in that direction.
Well, I applaud you
Wow.
for that, and it inspired me, Tyler, to take some free time that I have this weekend,
Yeah.
and I am working on a trailer for the Left
Oh,
Behind.
are you really?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
going to be
good.
like the Don LaFontaine, like in a world, one man.
Where everyone else has stayed behind.
That's right. It's going to be like that, and it's just going to be a lot of pictures of explosions from Michael Bay movies.
Nice.
Yeah, and people and heroes dramatically walking away without looking
Walking
at them.
up.
Right,
Explosion.
and what was the song we talked about? Evanescence.
I think Evanescence, that
Oh,
Wake Me Up.
Wake Me Up.
and
Yep.
that sounds like a great
Yep. It's either going to be that or it's going to be like, you remember the Dark Knight Rises trailer that had the little boy that was singing in the stadium before Bane blew
Sure,
it up? Okay,
sure.
Yeah.
It was very ethereal, very just epic sounding.
sort of
I'm
haunting.
very haunting. I might get a little boy and record him in a cathedral singing "One Glad Morning when this life is o'er, I'll fly away." So I might do that. So I think we should get our podcast listeners in on this as well. Go
yeah.
like the Left Behind official Left Behind movie Facebook.
I assume
fan
they already
page.
do.
Right.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
assuming
knowing
they
our
do.
listeners.
Hopefully you've already done that.
Join Tyler and Chad and Jesse and Maya and I as official
follow.
fans.
Oh, wait a minute. Right now, I'm about to like the page. I am the 10,000th person.
Oh, wow.
Are you serious?
I just went there. It was 9,999. I had no choice but to
You're
hit
going to
it.
win something.
I-
They're
yeah, I
gonna
was
give
gonna
you
say, I
something.
think
I had better darn well win something.
Well, I would love it if readers certainly,
listeners.
but mostly listeners. I would love it if listeners got involved because
Yeah.
I think they could really crowdsource the marketing of this movie to the relevant podcast listeners.
Right.
Well, we would be great at this.
And it's a perfect segue into getting Nick Cage on our show. Which, if last year taught us anything, I mean, you remember
Anything
John
is
Tesh,
possible.
Jungle Bird, Bob Goff.
This is-
Anything is
this-
possible, guys.
This is the natural sort of.
Yeah.
This is the way things are going.
right. Like
Yeah,
It's gonna
I think
happen.
I think after that we just pull the plug on this thing. Like, got Cage. There's nowhere we can't get any higher. Like it's a downhill, ride from here on
Yeah,
out.
it's true. It's true. So that's the goal. That's our charge
That's
to
the
you,
goal.
listener. Help us get Nick Cage on the podcast this year. And the way to do that is go over, create some fan art or a great trailer, submit it to the Left Behind Facebook page, and make this thing happen.
Of course, Mr. Cage, if you're listening, we can just cut out the middleman and you can just
Just call us
get it.
directly.
Yeah, at Tyler Huckabee is my Twitter. You can
Right.
DM me. I check my DM
Right.
way too often.
Right. Chad Michael at relevantmediaclub.com. Feel free to hit me up. We'll schedule an emergency
we'll make it
podcast.
happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever
but
you're
we're
available.
we're on your timeline.
Right. Wow. So, well, that's some good stuff. So, anyways, let's keep this thing moving, or just dragging along the ditch that we've already landed
Just
in.
limping into.
Some entertainment releases for your week. Music releases coming out on Tuesday, May 14th. Bibio is coming out with Silver Wilkinson. Shane and Shane is coming back with Bring Your Nothing. The Boxer Rebellion, one of my favorite bands, coming out with the album Promises. The Handsome Family. Have you ever heard of these guys?
I've never heard of the
I've never heard of the Handsome Family,
It is.
but
That's a great.
It's my
It's a
family.
great name.
I was gonna say we've been working really hard, the fam and I, and
Yeah.
pretty excited about this new
The
record.
name was an obvious one.
right,
Yeah.
right. Well, anyways, if you're into Handsome Families, check out the new album Wilderness. That's coming out on May 14th, and then also the long anticipated Vampire Weekend.
Yeah.
Modern Vampires of the City.
Yeah.
Movie release is coming out Friday, May 17th. Erased, starring Aaron Eckhart. The English Teacher, starring Julianne Moore and Greg Kinnear.
That sounds pretty boring.
That does-
Does sound boring.
it just chronicles the life of a high school English teacher in her day-to-day
1 hour and a
life.
half long English class.
Yeah, it's a pass.
And also coming out, the movie Black Rock with Kate Bosworth and Lake Bell. So those are your entertainment releases. All right, stay tuned. Up next, Slices.
Me. And if I recover, will you be my comfort? Or it can be over, or we can just leave it here. So pick any number, choose any color. I've got the answer. Open the envelope. I'll give you one more chance. Say we can change or part ways, and you take what you.
Portions of today's podcast are brought to you by Asbury Theological Seminary. Are you called to plant a church? Prepare to serve with new church planting degrees at Asbury Theological Seminary. For more information, go to asburyseminary.edu.
Don't need me. Blow by.
You're listening to Churches. The song is Recover. That's Churches with a V.
I know.
How does that happen?
Threw me off a few
So instead of a
times.
U, CHU, it's CHVRCHES.
But
So
So, are you sure you're pronouncing it correctly?
I have no idea.
well, they might need to recover from their spelling mistake. Just trying to keep the spirit of Cameron alive
I
in
like
here.
Cameron. Somewhere Cameron is applauding that one.
Someone's got to take the bullets.
Oh man, Churches with Recover from the Recover EP. At the beginning of the podcast, you heard Fits and the Tantrums with the song The Walker, and that is from their new album called More Than Just a Dream. All right, it's time for Slices. What do you got, Jesse?
All right. Well, there's a gentleman in Australia named Ben who is obsessed with the games Angry Birds, much to the chagrin of his longtime girlfriend.
Just one random Australian named Ben.
Is that
yeah,
the entire
he's the only
slice?
one who has access to the game. I don't know why. They're just not very big down there. They're like 5 years behind them. They're just now like heavy into like Skyfox for N64.
Oh, first Canada, now Australia.
Ben has the only iPhone in Australia, of course.
Yeah.
Well done, Ben.
No, so he is among the Australians that are obsessed with the
Right,
game
right.
Angry Birds. And so much to the chagrin of his girlfriend who said that, wherever they went, they'd be out to dinner, they'd be hanging with friends, and he was constantly distracted by playing Angry Birds. And he knew this really frustrated her. But he had an
didn't care.
idea that he knew it was about time that he popped the question. So he just randomly decided, what if I sent an email to the company behind Angry Birds? I think it's pronounced Rovio
Yes.
from Finland.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
And so he sent him an email and said, "Hey, what can you do? Can you guys make a custom app that I can download? Maybe I'll pay you guys. We'll figure something out that I can use to open, and it'll use Angry Birds characters to propose to my girlfriend." Well, they came back to him. They said, "We have an even better idea. We'll make a special level in the game that once it is won, the words "Marry Me, Mel, Heart, Ben" will show up on the screen, and we'll get you to play. You need to ask her to play one round of Angry Birds. When she beats the level, we'll go ahead at this cafe that you're going to be at, set up cameras, film the whole thing. We can post it on the internet.
Wow.
It's a big promotion.
Above and beyond.
So-
I literally
not
got
only
goosebumps.
is
I'm
Angry
such
Birds-
a girl. That's just dumb.
It's very romantic.
It's very romantic with Angry Birds.
Yeah,
I think it'd
in
be
a
more
nerdy
romantic
way.
if she was the one that was super into Angry Birds.
Right. It would
Right.
make
Yeah,
a
it was
more
like
sense.
her habit.
Or
Yeah.
she was
This
doing
sounds
it
like
for
Something
him.
she hated.
Yeah.
This sounds like something like, I've always wanted this
Yeah.
hopefully she'll appreciate.
Yeah, it's like this guy
it too.
who's just like, well, when she loads the dishwasher tonight, I'm going to have a sign in there that says, "Will you marry me?"
You're one step removed, basically, from asking her to draw "Will you marry me"
Yeah.
and ketchup on your steak.
Right, right.
Or it's like, man, you spend way too much time like hanging out with the guys, and it's like you have the guys ask her for you.
Yeah. Hey. You get-
Hey, will you marry Ben?
So how did this turn out for Ben?
It turned out very well for Ben. She said that she wouldn't have been more surprised if an actual flying pig flew into the cabin.
Wow.
Like she was totally shocked by it. They had been dating for like 8 years, and she just didn't know if he was ever going to ask. And he decided to in epic Angry Birds fashion. So not only is Rovio a company that is the maker of a really addictive game, evidently they're pretty in touch with their fans and are not against taking some time for a romantic gesture
That's
using.
cool.
Let's
Nice.
rewind here.
That's
She
cool.
stuck with this guy
Yeah, for
8 years.
That's a long time.
And he played way too much Angry Bird, which before Angry Birds, I'm sure it was video games of some form.
Yeah. Oh, sure.
Yeah, 'cause that was
Yeah, you don't
before-
just pick up Angry Birds
And
Yeah.
and
then
just become a
suddenly,
video game.
And
Yeah.
Angry Birds isn't 8 years old, so
And Angry Birds is not a gateway. You start, he played Snake a while back.
Yeah.
You know?
What I would have liked to
She
have
has
seen
some
is
patience.
is the fact that she waited 8 years for this proposal. I wish that the good people at Rovio had a sense of humor about it and made the level extremely hard. So it took her years to get through that level
Right.
before he could actually ask her to marry
Yeah,
him.
That's what I'm wondering.
He put in there. He's like, "Hey, listen, do me a favor. Can you buy me at least 2 more years?" I'm just not ready, guys.
And also, how does he? She had to beat the level in order to
Yeah.
get the.
Yeah, but they made it really
They
easy.
made it easy.
Well, yeah,
sure.
but did he
But-
say, "Hey, have you ever tried playing Angry Birds?" Like, how does he broach this conversation?
Or maybe it's a
I know you
new
hate when I do
level.
this.
Yeah, I mean, he just
Maybe
kind of
you
says,
should
"Hey,
do
why don't
this.
just give it a try?" So she was playing, and then the words came up. But I think the guy's priorities seem a little backwards here.
Hey, it worked for him, though.
It did
It's
work.
true. This makes it really hard for like for people who haven't proposals are just getting to be these huge ordeals
Yeah.
these days with the internet and YouTube. You can't just ask a girl to what sort of loser just asks a girl to marry him.
Right.
Now?
Yeah.
It has to go viral or else she's going to say no. If she
Yeah.
doesn't sense
She's gonna go
potential
find
in
herself
this,
a man who can ask rightly.
who
Yeah.
knows how to work his
Even if she
social
has to
media.
wait
If
8
there
years
isn't a
for it.
jumbotron, a blimp, or a custom video game level involved, forget it. I'll
Yeah.
find
You
someone
got to have
It's
something that's
over.
going to like you're looking at least 7,000 hits on YouTube.
Yeah, you got to have standards as a woman.
It could be a good business venture right there. Is becoming a company that just makes
Oh yeah,
really interesting proposal
Yeah.
media of some sort.
But the guy tells him all about
Like a,
yeah.
a wedding
or she
planner,
tells
then
them.
it would be a
Right.
wedding proposer.
Right.
a proposal planner.
Right.
Proposal planner.
I'm worried that we're going that
bigger the better.
direction.
I really like Angry Birds. I've been dating this girl for 8 years. Got just
Let me
the
stop
idea.
ya.
I got
Let me
just
stop
the
ya.
idea, man. Just the idea.
While you're talking to me right now, I'm typing an email to Rovio. That's,
That's how good I am, sir.
yeah, they're usually pretty good about getting back with us.
They've already got
No,
the
it,
level.
it reminds me of one of the a prank that was on the College Humor guys were going back and forth on this prank war. I don't know if you guys saw this, but they were like pranking each other, and they were escalating in the cruelty of the pranks. And one of the guys knew that the other one would be attending a basketball game or a baseball game with his girlfriend, who they were dating, but not like seriously dating. He wasn't looking to marry her, or at least not at the moment. Sure. So the other guy bought on the Jumbotron the name of his girlfriend
Oh my God.
and his
Oh
name and
my
said, "So and so, will you marry me?" And paid them to put their faces on the Jumbotron.
Wow.
And he had no idea that him and his girlfriend were going to be on the Jumbotron with him proposing to her.
No way.
It didn't end well.
no.
She
No.
She said no.
No, she said yes, but he wasn't intending on asking her.
She said yes.
That's unbelievable.
Oh, she did say yes.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Wow.
Snap.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, if I was the guy, I'd probably just be like, okay,
Cool.
This is-
and then just
Yeah, I
have a
mean,
really
this
long-
Why
happened. What do you,
not?
there's no
Yeah.
coming back from this.
Fate's determined that I got to get married, and
Yeah.
and it's probably
Yeah, I
way
don't know
less
how
threatening
this
to my
happened,
life to
but-
just agree to this
Yeah.
than to say no.
That's awkward though. There's some awkward moments created at sports games now. Like, what do you do when you're attending a game with your sister and the kiss cam comes on you? The whole freaking crowd.
You don't want to
starts
get booed, but
booing
you don't want to be a weirdo.
Yeah.
right.
No,
So
you kiss her, absolutely.
Just settle that once and for all.
100%.
Well,
Oh, okay, cool.
all right. Well, we got that
to
figured
know.
out.
Yeah.
Any other hard problems?
Yeah, so that matter's settled, I guess.
Wow. All right. What do you got, Maya?
Okay, so I picked this slice solely because of it said that majority of Americans that were polled trust Judge Judy more than they trust our Supreme Court judges.
Really?
Yeah. Then I, opened it up like, what? And this recent poll was conducted by Reader's Digest. And, I guess they could do legitimate polling.
They could.
They could. So,
Never
yeah, they
really thought of them as being journalistic.
not my
integrity.
go-to source for
Sure.
statistics. No,
Right.
But I guess it depends on the case. Because like let's say I'm in dispute with a landlord over some overdue rent or a broken dishwasher or something. That's got Judge Judy written all over it.
right.
I hand her a couple receipts to prove, that I bought the faulty vacuum cleaner from that guy. I know she's going to weigh quickly and favorably in the sense of justice. I don't have to worry about, digging into all the layers of nuance at the Supreme Court.
Politics. Yeah.
Well, they conducted a poll and it said that 51% of Americans trust Judge Judy more than Supreme Court. Coming in second was Judge Joe Brown. He had 48%.
he's
Oh,
pretty
over
low.
the Supreme
This
Court.
is still
Yes.
this is still over
More-
Supreme Court.
more
Wow.
than the Supreme Court. The most trusted actor is Tom Hanks.
Oh yeah.
But
Are you
not that
kidding?
you really know him, but I guess with his roles, he plays.
Oh, I would give that man my wallet.
Yeah, I was going to say,
I
if
would
there's
walk
a scenario
away.
where I'm like, hey, can you hold my cell phone for like 5 minutes?
You're sitting at a
I
coffee
don't
shop.
know what scenario would arise where Tom Hanks has to hold my cell phone.
You're sitting at a coffee shop. Tom Hanks is there. You have to go to the bathroom. You got your laptop out there.
There
Keys
you
and
go.
all of that.
Yeah.
If I see Tom Hanks, I'm going straight to him.
Yeah.
If I see
anybody
Tom
else.
Hanks, a perfect stranger, Judge Joe Brown, or Supreme Court Justice, I'm probably going Tom Hanks.
yeah, he did get 65%. 62% was Denzel Washington. He was
Now,
a
if I
close second.
want an opinion about can I get money back for this faulty vacuum cleaner, I don't know. I don't think Tom Hanks is.
Excuse me, Mr. Hanks.
Yeah,
Here's a couple of receipts.
Could you go
receipts.
talk
Could you
to
look
my
these over?
landlord?
yeah. You'll note the date on the receipt, please. Note the date. I took it home that day, and it got clogged. That day, sir.
Wow. Who else is on that list?
The most trusted.
Well, you said Denzel was next.
he was next, 62%.
62%,
The most
sure.
trusted actress is Sandra Bullock at
Yeah,
63%.
I can see that.
I don't know.
I don't trust her.
I feel-
Trust her. Can you guys guess?
Who? Wait. Well, then who
have
would
you guys
try?
seen The Net?
Who would you trust?
yeah,
that's
yeah. I'm
true.
thinking of the
Oh.
net.
That's true.
That was a good movie back in the day. I wish you'd watch that now and see.
Mind you, before you go trusting Sandra Bullock with anything that involves good judgment, she made a movie called Speed 2 Cruise Control,
That's
which
very
terrorists overtook a cruise ship.
true. Where they couldn't even get Keanu Reeves to do that.
Yeah,
the remake.
that's true.
Or the second one.
I would trust. I was talking to my girlfriend on the phone last night about, and we both agreed that we trust implicitly Jennifer Lawrence. Who doesn't trust J-Law? Who doesn't trust Jennifer
J-Law.
Lawrence?
Yeah, she gracefully handled the
J-Lo?
fall down the
She
steps at the Oscars.
she just seems like she's there for. I think she has my back.
Sure.
I don't think she knows
I
my
wouldn't
name.
say I don't trust her, but I don't know.
Who's your actress that you would trust, Jesse, with your laptop in a coffee shop when you have to run to the restroom?
I would say the woman that played Jill Taylor on Home Improvement. Her name escapes me.
I couldn't tell you.
She's
her name.
probably in there wearing a denim jumper.
Hanging out with Tyler.
Yeah, hanging out with one of the Taylor kids.
Yeah.
Totally trustworthy.
Okay, I think I would trust
I
Connie
can see
Britton.
that.
I just thought of
Friday Night
I just thought of
Lights
Connie
and
Britton
Nashville.
too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I think I would trust her.
I would go to her for like advice.
Advice,
Yeah.
yeah.
I bet she could plan a pretty good proposal too if I asked her.
You're right.
She's like a one-stop shop
She
Yeah.
is.
for
She
For
is.
everything.
for really all your
I'd put her
yeah.
on the Supreme Court.
Can I ask you, where did John Lovitz land on this list?
Did you guys want to guess
great.
who the least trusted actress is?
Least trusted
and-
actress?
I mean, she's not really an actress. She's a personality.
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 I mean, I would have said Lindsay Lohan before that.
I would think her too, but she's not.
Kim
Kim
Kardashian.
Kim
Yeah.
Kardashian, 8%
Wow.
would trust her. And yeah, Lance Armstrong is the least male.
I could see that.
In the bottom also is Tom Cruise, Lady Gaga, Kristen Stewart, Ashton Kutcher. The most trusted woman on television was Robin Roberts from
Who's
Good
that?
Morning
I
America.
could see that.
From where?
Okay.
Good Morning
Good
America.
Morning America.
Oh, okay.
And
I would trust Ellen too. I think
Yeah, I would
Ellen
trust
would
Ellen.
be
Yeah.
someone that
Yeah.
I would trust.
Yeah.
We're talking about
Ellen would watch my
television shows.
laptop.
she
Yeah.
would.
and
She'd be
she'd
like,
make
yeah,
a great
sure.
joke about it when you came back.
Yeah, she's fun. She's
She'd
fun,
probably
too.
send your friends a text or something.
Right,
funny.
right. Or do one of those cool
Or,
little stick it notes on your
yeah,
on your
Yeah.
thing. Like
She would hack your Facebook page and leave a really funny
She would.
status
some
update.
sort of, yeah.
She's a big hacker.
She's a
I've heard.
prankster
yeah,
and a
she is
big
prankster.
hacker.
Right.
Yeah.
Big
Yeah.
hacker.
Michelle Obama is the most trusted leader in America, more than her husband. She got
Wow.
53% over his 45%.
It's hard not to like Michelle Obama.
It really
Yeah,
is.
she really
Yeah.
can't do
Yeah.
much. She hasn't done
really
anything
is.
wrong
Yeah.
ever.
I trust her
in whole
judgment
life.
on whether or not I should be wearing my hair in bangs.
Right. Fashion number one.
She's 100% on it. So
the last,
she's only made good decisions.
the highest trusted person was actually not a celebrity. 77% went to people's personal doctors,
Wow.
which I guess would
Doctors?
be good. I mean, I wouldn't.
I would hope so.
I would hope you
yeah,
trust
you'd
them.
hope so.
I mean, they're prescribing you medication.
That
Right.
surprises me a little. I'm glad it wasn't a celebrity.
Yeah.
And I'm glad it was
Yeah.
somebody you know personally instead of some sort of.
What if Tom Hanks was your doctor?
Oh, man. Can you imagine?
That's an interesting list.
That's an editing.
Yeah.
very
list.
interesting.
So thank
It's very
you,
telling
Reader's
the,
Digest.
the people that
In America.
that we trust and don't trust here in our culture.
I'm trying to think who I would say I trust. I
most.
trust you guys, obviously.
Well, obviously, sure.
Mm-hmm.
A lot. I trust my doctor.
I don't know about Judge Judy and
Right.
Judge Joe Brown though. They
In
just
comparison with the Supreme Court.
right,
Yeah.
right.
I have no real stake in the Supreme Court, trusting or not trusting.
I used to trust John McCain until I went to his wine tasting out in Page Springs.
The Pinot he recommended. Ugh. Talk about tart.
I'm still trying to put my world back together after you dropped that bomb on me.
Oh man, that's great. All right, Tyler, what do you got?
Well, I came across an interview with a guy by the name of Mike Jeffries, and he's the CEO of Abercrombie and Fitch. And Salon was talking to him about the fact that he does not offer extra large or double XL sizes for women in Abercrombie stores. It only goes up to a size large, and even then, the sizes are generally smaller than larges, extra larges would be in our stores. And the quote he gave was
Wait, is real quick. Is the slice people still shop at Abercrombie and Fitch? Abercrombie and Fitch still around.
Still around, FYI.
Still around. Okay, sorry.
The quote he said was this. In every school, there are the cool and popular kids, and then there are the not cool kids. Candidly, we go after the cool kids. We go after the attractive kids with great attitudes and a lot of friends. A lot of people
Wait,
don't.
but this isn't the same Abercrombie and Fitch that I grew up with. I thought you said this was Abercrombie and Fitch, Tyler.
I can only report what the internet says, Jesse. I'm sorry. He went on to say, a lot of people don't belong in our clothes, and they can't belong. Are we exclusionary? Absolutely. Those companies that are in trouble for trying to target everybody, young, old, fat, skinny, but then you become totally vanilla. You don't alienate anybody, but you don't excite anybody either. This
is the guy from Abercrombie and Fitch.
It's why we hire good-looking people in our stores, because good-looking people attract other good-looking people. We went to market to cool, good-looking people. We don't want to market to anyone other than that. And his assistant says he doesn't want larger people shopping in his store. He wants thin and beautiful people. He doesn't want his core customers to see people who aren't as hot as them wearing his clothing. People who wear his clothing should feel like they're one of the cool kids.
Wow.
That's the end of the quote.
That's pretty bold.
I mean, on the one hand, that's if you've ever been inside an Abercrombie and Fitch store, you know they're not exactly a
I haven't been in there.
Yes.
go on.
We're waiting.
They're not a touch point of diversity, certainly in their models, and few stores are. But I feel like most stores at least try to give some sort of lip service to the every size is beautiful.
Sure.
But Mr. Jeffries does not give into that. And that surprises me a little bit too, because like you said, Jesse, I don't feel like Abercrombie and Fitch is some sort of untouchable. It's not like there's
does his jeans come with a time machine? So we can go back to 8 years ago when people cared about Abercrombie and Fitch.
Yeah.
The one thing I do appreciate about Abercrombie and Fitch is that as soon as you walk into a mall, it doesn't matter the entrance. You could come in through the Sears Tire Center entrance around back because you want a good parking spot. You can take one sniff and be there's an Abercrombie and Fitch down the hall.
Yes, there is.
I can
So
smell.
true. That is
They
so
put all
true.
those slats all over it so you can't see inside
right.
their
like
store.
there's something sketchy going on in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, but there's a sweet beach party going on in there that I don't even know if I'm invited. Can I go in?
You're not. Not if you're not thin.
Yeah.
You're not.
Are you guys familiar with the group Improv Everywhere?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did a really funny video. You may have seen it a while back. A lot of callbacks to viral videos in this episode, by the way. Where there was an Abercrombie and Fitch store that had two live models or several live models. I think it was Abercrombie. It may have been a Hollister, but I think they're owned by the same company. I believe
They are.
But either way, there were live models that fit the Abercrombie and Fitch whole perception. They were
all
in
American, thin.
very good shape. They were all guys. They were wearing jeans and no shirts. Okay, and they were standing throughout the store. And Improv Everywhere got which is a viral video making art collective sort of group that does these sort of large scale pranks. What they did is they had a call like on Craigslist for a bunch of people who wanted to be involved in the pranks. Guys of all different fitness levels, let me just say that, to come to the mall wearing jeans and no shirts and just run into the Abercrombie store, start walking around and walk really close to the model so that customers wouldn't know who's a model and who wandered in as part of this Improv Everywhere group. The results are really hilarious, but it's also pretty poignant commentary.
Sure.
On the awkwardness of trying to market a body type.
Yeah.
Well, I actually worked for a Hollister store when
Did you wear
I wore shirts.
Shirts?
I was not one of the models for some reason that I've never been able to understand, and nobody there would answer my questions about it.
Yeah.
But they requested repeatedly that I continue to wear my shirt, and any attempt of mine to break that rule was met with a lot of horror. Again, I don't know what the standards are.
Yeah.
But all employees were given a rating of on an A to D level.
You knew about it?
After you're hired.
And this is after you're hired.
You're given a rating.
And you're given a rating. Well, you don't know what the rating is.
Okay.
I mean, you can probably figure it out.
Sure.
A's are very rare. A's are flown around the country. They're sent to high volume stores on big days where there's supposed to be a lot of traffic. So most stores are stuck with B's and C's, if you can even imagine going into a place like that.
Wow.
I don't want to.
You're telling me I have to buy my ribbed sweater from a C? Who shall fit my neck properly for this hip necklace?
So that
Did you know what you were?
I didn't. Well, I know that I was there on weekends, so I think that's probably
Guess
good.
that's better
Probably
than
good.
like
Sure.
Wednesday
I wasn't
mornings.
stuck in the stock room.
Yeah. You didn't work the night shift restocking everything?
I wasn't just the clothes folder guy. I count my blessings.
I can't tell you how many places I applied where I showed up with jeans, no shirt.
This job. I showed up to Relevant, my interview. First
You
thing,
too?
Cameron asked me to put a shirt on. So maybe,
Well, I don't have
Still got
one.
the job.
yeah, well, I just flew in from New York and I don't have one.
Oh,
have to
yeah.
find it.
Well, what am I supposed to do here?
You know a place to find some shirts around here?
I am an A, sir. I am an A.
Cameron looked at me and said, if you have any hopes of ever hosting the Relevant podcast, you will put a shirt on. I ran out to Abercrombie
I'll
and
tell you
grabbed
this
one.
right now. Why I work remotely is
right.
no shirt rule in my own house.
No shirt, no shoes.
Do we grade relevant employees? Maya, do you know?
I can't tell you guys.
Oh, man.
That's why everything's under lock and key.
I'm gonna find out.
I'm wondering why I've been asking to work a lot of weekends lately. Oh, man. All right. Well, that'll do it for Slices. Stay tuned. Up next, we talk to leagues.
I'll sell you a feeling. I'll sell you a meaning. I'll sell you a feeling. I'll sell you a meaning.
Portions of today's podcast are brought to you by Ian Cron's new book, Chasing Francis. New York Times bestselling author Mark Batterson has this to say about the book. Caution. Reading this book may cause spontaneous kindness, charity towards others, and a total overhaul of the way you think about what it means to be a follower of Christ. You can pick up Chasing Francis by Ian Cron today, wherever books are sold.
But we're as simple as we want it to be. I'll sell you a feeling.
You're listening to Atlas Genius. The song is Backseat. It's from the album When It Was Now. Well, you might be familiar with our next guest. We've talked about them quite a bit. We've played them on the podcast quite a few times, and we're big fans. The band is Leagues. Leagues is an infectious rock and roll band from Nashville, comprised of vocalist Thad Cockrell, guitarist Tyler Burkham, and drummer Jeremy Lutito. The members of Leagues have been in the music industry for a long time now, but instead of letting the hardships of the industry wear on them or breed cynicism, Leagues have started fresh and unjaded. The 10 tracks that make up their debut album, You Belong Here, encourage both dancing and introspection and show a group of men leaving behind any preconceived notions or expectations, but never their innate musicianship or love for the craft of songwriting. This is a great album. I've had this album actually for quite a long time. They sent it to me long before it was released. And my test for an album is how long after it's released do I still find myself coming back to it and listening to it and enjoying it. And I can say for this album, Leagues, man, I still love this album. It's a great summertime album. Put this album on, turn it up, roll the windows down, and you'll find yourself dancing around your house. It's a great record. It's called You Belong Here. Recently, our very own Tyler Huckabee caught up with lead singer Thad Cockrell, and here is our spotlight on Leagues.
I'm never gonna give you up. I'm never gonna give you up. Spotlight, I've got a spotlight. Oh, I'm never gonna give you up. Never gonna give you up. Spotlight, I've got a spotlight.
Is there a moment where you're like, this feels right, like this is what I want, this is the band I've always wanted to be a part of?
2005, I'm doing my solo career, and I see a show that Jeremy, the drummer, is playing at, right? And he's playing drums for this fairly well-known band, right?
Okay.
And all the energy, anything that was coming out of the speakers and grabbing me was coming from him. And I couldn't stop watching him. He was unbelievable. And I remember thinking, if I'm ever in a band, he's my guy, right? So, 2005. And when you watch him live, even being the lead singer, I'm dancing around just trying to get somebody, look over here. 'Cause I mean, to be honest with you, I could just turn around and watch them play all day long and be completely fine with it, But, the songs that started coming to me around 2008, 2009 were not singer-songwriters. I knew they weren't a solo careers, like a solo artist songs. I mean, it would have just seemed out of proportion, like Gorilla playing a toy drum set. It would have been like, yeah, that doesn't look right. And so, when I'm like, okay, well, what's this about? And then once the idea of Leagues, a pop band, me fronting it, actually like really popped in my mind, it was like, you got to be kidding me! I'm not doing that. You know, and
Yeah.
I think one of the things that really attracted me to it was I didn't know how. I didn't know how to do it, and I think in order to be truly creative, you have to do something you don't know how. And it seemed rebellious.
But it's a super positive thing. It's not like an Occupy, like black armband around the wrist. And
Yeah. I mean, rebellion's a good thing. I mean, it can be a great thing or it could be a bad thing.
does it feel kind of limiting? Like if you, cause all of a sudden you don't have an outlet for more singer-songwriter stuff or for slower, intimate, whatever you want to call it. Do you feel like you've had to abandon a big part of what got you where you are or what you cut your teeth on?
You know what? No, man. I think I wrote that music because that's where I was, and I could not write that music again if I tried, nor would I want to. It's just not where my heart is. Like I don't feel like I am. There's a part of me that I'm not able. A part of my heart. Something that I'm passionate that I'm just not able to do because I'm now in a band. I don't feel that way at all.
So what's the response been then? Because people know a certain kind of that, or they know a certain kind of music that you've at least had attributed to your name.
Yeah.
What do people say now, or when you play them demos, or now you have an album to work with? What sort of things are you hearing?
Oh, I think people love it. I think people absolutely love it, and I think for those who, even my lawyer, who he's a dear friend, but we've worked together for a long time. When I gave him this, he loved it, but he was so used to the old thing.
Yeah.
It took him like a couple days for it to wash off. I think it'll take a second for people to adjust, but I think once they adjust to it, I think they'll like the old stuff, but I think they'll actually like the new stuff better.
Really?
Yeah, maybe not, but it's all part of what influences you. Even as a writer, you can't knock that dirt off of you. It's like you can try, but if you do, you're not being fully who you are. You're not being fully what made you. So, growing up, I would sneak out of the house at night, push my jacked up 4x4 truck down the road far enough so that it wouldn't wake my parents up, start it up, meet some friends. I would listen to, Hank Jr. or Don Williams, country music on the way down to a dance club. We would dance all night long, and then I would drive back to my house listening to The Cure. And it didn't strike me as odd whatsoever, But probably that's not really that. It's funny when you say it out loud, but it's probably not that unique of a story because you probably did the same thing.
Yeah.
We just listen to everything.
Yeah.
So it's like, when I hear this, I'm probably bringing all of myself to the table, whereas, the other stuff was more partial.
What's been the most surreal part of League so far?
I think the most surreal part is actually getting the response from people, and realizing that, from the beginning, dreaming about how you want something to be received, right? And this is what I hope people feel, and then getting on the phone with you who I've never said any of that to, and you explain what this record does.
Yeah.
You know, when you listen to it, that's crazy to me. It's so crazy, and it's beautiful, and I can't believe I get to be a part of it.
That was Thad Cockrell of Leagues. Be sure to check out their new album called You Belong Here, wherever music is sold. I believe this album is available on vinyl as well. It'd be a great one to pick up on vinyl. You can follow the band on Twitter at Leagues Music, or check them out at leaguesmusic.com. You're listening to She and Him. The song is I Could Have Been Your Girl. Well, thanks for telling me now, Zoe.
A little late.
Yeah, it's a little late. Now
You would have done a stadium engagement proposal and everything. You would have had a custom letter of Angry Birds made for her had you known.
That's right. If I had known.
For Zoe Deschanel, you're gonna need you're gonna put that on a vinyl. You're gonna have to have a sparrow fly it into her
that's true.
inside her bedroom window.
It's got to be super quirky and weird.
Play it on a Victrola.
Now
or
she's hooked up with Nick Miller. So.
Oh, is that true? I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, spoiler alert. Sorry about that, guys. But
Good show, good show.
it's a great show. But She and Him, it's from the new album, Volume 3. It's a good light, summery, drive to the beach kind of album. If you're in that kind of a mood.
It's She and Him.
If you
like She and Him,
if you like She and Him, you'll like this
You'll
album.
like this album.
Yeah.
If you like Zoe,
Which
and M. Ward,
yeah, it's for those that don't, it's M. Ward and Zoe Deschanel
Right.
doing kind of poppy, breezy,
throwback.
old-timey type of
It's
pop
not going to
songs.
convert anybody
Right.
that hasn't been converted
Right.
by She and
But
Him
if you're a
already.
She and Him fan, you'll like this album.
Yeah.
I Could Have Been Your Girl. Thanks for nothing, Zoe. All right, it's time for recommends. Jesse, what's your recommend this week?
All right. Well, I'm actually recommending a book this week, and I'll preface that it's not a new book, but is one that I think if you picked it up and read it, you would find it particularly timely. The book is by an author and journalist named John Ronson, who one of his most recent books was called The Psychopath Test, which made a lot of noise for kind of looking at the world of organized psychiatry and psychotherapy and the mental health industry. But he's also known for one of his other books that was adapted into the movie, The Men Who Stare at Goats.
Okay.
He sort of has his own brand of gonzo guerrilla journalism. And back in 2001, he put out a book called Them, Adventures with Extremists. But in light of some recent news that stories that have played out in our country, the book is particularly timely and relevant. In the book, at different points, he interviews homegrown terrorists, people from different communities that feel marginalized and feel like they are the victims of some sort of conspiracy. It's come out that one of the two Boston Marathon bombers was a follower of, possibly a follower of Alex Jones and some conspiracy theories. And in the book, John Ronson actually shadows Alex Jones and some people as they try to uncover conspiracies around the world. Also this week on the website, and Tyler and I have been talking about it a lot, the guy who is behind the world's first 3D printed gun is an anarchist, and he calls himself an anarchist and an extreme or a libertarian extremist who is attempting to, inspire some sort of action against the government. And that's really what this book, Them, by John Ronson, looks at, is people who feel like the government and the powers that be are out to get them, whether they be homegrown terrorists, whether they be conspiracy theory organizations, or whether they be people in political power themselves. So it's a really interesting book and particularly insightful, maybe even more relevant now than it was when it was first published in 2001.
It's interesting.
And I should say the movie rights were purchased by Universal Pictures a while back, but I'm not sure where it stands in terms of its adaptation.
Has Nick Cage
Yeah, I
signed
was
out
gonna say,
already?
I'm pretty sure Nick Cage is involved.
Sounds like a Nick Cage movie.
yeah.
I mean, I've been emailing him a lot
What?
lately about it.
Yeah.
So.
We'll
Just
ask
waiting to
him.
hear back.
We'll ask him when he calls in for the podcast.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah.
assume next week. So interesting. Tyler, what do you got?
Well, I'm going to talk about a film that's come out recently. I don't know the studio. I think it might be independent, but and it's called Iron Man 3.
I heard something about
It's with
it.
Robert Downey Jr. and Gwyneth Paltrow,
He's
who
really
are
turned
two
his
rising
life around.
stars in the sort of in the indie film.
Never heard of
circuit.
them, but continue.
And this is,
Can I say this real quick?
yeah.
Just saying their names, don't trust them.
But I did see the third Iron Man, and I really liked it a lot.
Really?
Now, from where I'm coming from, I liked the first one. I did not like the second one very much, and this one I thought bounced back in a. I don't think there's a lot more fun actors to just listen to than Robert Downey Jr. There's just something about the
Yeah.
way that guy just spits out his lines that's just you. He should do a reading of
Had
the
you at
Bible.
hello?
Yeah.
He should do like one of those audio Bible
Yeah.
things because
like Eugene Peterson's The
Right,
Message or something.
right.
Like that.
Yeah.
He's pretty awesome.
because he's great at it.
Yeah.
And it really does. And I know a lot of superhero movies try to do this, but it really does a good job of getting behind the costume. He spends a lot of the movie outside of the armor, and he has to spend most of it
Is
is
he
sort
shirtless?
of relying on it.
'Cause he
he's
got
not.
pretty fit, I wouldn't mind that.
No, he's not.
ABC.
Quick, give him a rating.
Yeah.
How was Gwyneth Paltrow in the suit? Because that just seems to it.
You know,
really
I'm
bother me.
not a Gwyneth Paltrow fan. Don't trust her.
Right.
Sure.
So I'm one of the haters. She's got a lot of fans. She's got a lot
to
of
be
haters.
fair, she did steal a laptop from me one time.
but she's a
right.
fine actress.
Like,
She
did
held-
they make
held
it a
her
girl
own.
suit where like the chest looked like a
no,
girl? Or
no,
was it just
no. She was just in the
just
suit.
in the suit?
She was
Okay.
just
I didn't
in
know
the
if she
suit.
got her own.
No, she
get up.
doesn't build her own thing.
So it's so it's better than the second one.
I think so.
Better than the second one, as good, if not better than the first one.
I probably like it. Here's why I like it better than the first one: music.
Ah.
I thought the first one had terrible music.
Sure.
I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
How many movies can I think of right now that I would say, oh, the music just ruined it for me?
Yeah.
Not the
I
Twilight
could-
series.
I
Zero
could say
Dark
it
30.
about-
That made it awesome.
I wasn't really into the to the Christian heavy metal.
Yeah, that played during the interrogation
Thank
scenes.
goodness.
Not a big fan, but anyways, that's the first one that comes to mind.
So it had so I think it certainly in terms of soundtrack,
Yeah.
you got a lot better movie than you had in the first one. And I like they're still trying to find new ways to, because I think if I remember right, Iron Man 1 sort of launched the modern comic book movie, right? I mean, you'd had X-Men and Spider-Man, but this is the first one where you feel like they really were firing on all cylinders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's nice that they've stuck with that model, but they've reinvented it a little bit. I saw some people on Twitter saying they didn't like it very much, so they're
wrong.
they're wrong.
Yeah. Are they going to do another Iron Man? Do you know?
It said at the very end, it said Iron Man will return.
Okay.
Yeah. Or at least in another Avengers.
Right.
Yeah,
'Cause I heard they were doing
very
we'll get
least,
another
yes.
Avengers movie for sure. They're probably just trying to find a way to pay Robert Downey Jr. enough money.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, that'll do it for Relevant Recommends. Stay tuned. Up next, we play a 2-week-old game. You're listening to Mikhail Cronin. The song is Wait. It's from the new album MCII. All right, well, we mentioned this earlier, but a couple weeks ago, we decided to play a game on the podcast. We held the game for this very moment due to some other scheduling things that we wanted to get in on that week's podcast. But Cameron's going to take over here, and you're going to hear the game that we played 2 weeks ago. Hope you guys enjoy.
All right, so we're gonna kick it old school, and we want to play a game this segment. And Jesse came up with one, which I'll let him introduce here in a minute. We decided to shake things up and not just play amongst ourselves and involve one of our listeners. So Chad just really went on Twitter and was like, "Hey, anybody want to play a game?" And a whole bunch of you replied. and we picked our favorite.
Well,
So if you didn't get selected,
Yeah, better luck
read
next
between
time.
the lines.
Sorry
Um,
about
and we have on the line Reed Buck. Welcome to the Relevant Podcast.
Hey, thanks for having me.
So Reed Buck, we've your Twitter name says Bucket, and
Yes.
you used
We like
you
that.
used to have an avatar that was epic. You had this massive beard and looked terrifying, and then and I thought you were awesome, and then
And then,
that was then.
and then you got a job or something, and I don't know what's going on with your avatar now. You look all like presentable and stuff. Would you get married or something?
Oh no, actually, that avatar, my first avatar was just about a year and a half ago, and I was married at the time. I just decided it was time to trim up the beard and cut the hair a little bit.
And wear
Wow.
a button collared shirt.
Wow. The
Oh,
man
that's
got
me
to
every
you.
day.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Didn't know we were playing with the man.
No, that avatar was taken I downloaded Twitter and I just needed something, so I just took a quick photo. But it was my day off, so I got to look lazy and look grungy.
Maybe you could do like old school Avatar days and just bring it back for
Oh,
us.
that's
because
Just
Go
for,
back
just for
Thursday.
Cameron.
just for old
we,
school.
we
Cameron.
miss it. That's the Reed Buck we knew and loved. All right. Well,
You've just changed.
so tell us about yourself. Where do you live?
I live in Cookeville, Tennessee.
Cookeville, Tennessee.
Oh.
And how many? What is the cow to people ratio in Cookeville, Tennessee?
It's about 1-to-1.
1-to-1. What part
We
of the
actually
state-
live right next to a cow farm, so over in our neighborhood, it's about 10 cows to one person.
Where is Cookeville? Where in Tennessee
It's
is that?
pretty much the halfway point between Nashville and Knoxville.
Okay.
Oh, the part
Okay.
where there's nothing. Right.
Yeah, the part where there is
pretty.
nothing.
You can buy some fireworks around there.
Pretty, you guys do fireworks.
Isn't there? No, that's the state line. Is it going from Georgia into Tennessee? There's a huge fireworks thing, but it's not like South Carolina fireworks where you could actually like kill somebody. It's
Not sticks of TNT.
but there's a huge one.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about, Cameron. The disturbing thing about that one, it's also a gas station.
Right. It is.
There's a few of
Which it
those.
seems like having gasoline
There's a few
at
of
a
those.
fireworks store is not a good combo. But
Yeah.
I agree.
Well, it is Tennessee. They don't think things through there.
No, they don't.
What do you do? What do you do in Cookeville, Tennessee?
I actually work for do customer service for a bank.
Oh,
Oh.
that's why I get to wear the button-down shirts.
I get it.
And
Nice.
Yeah.
they don't want somebody who looks like a Unabomber and their Twitter avatar. I get it. All right, it's all coming together now. So,
Little personal.
so you're married. Where'd you go to college? There
I went to Belmont University.
Ah, good school.
Yeah.
Right there in
Yes.
Nashville.
Are you a musician?
Not so much anymore.
Okay.
and everyone that goes there, a musician.
At
No, it's not a music school.
It's not a
It's
music school, but a lot of
Everyone
musicians go to
And it's
Belmont.
Nashville.
Yeah.
It's Nashville.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Before
if
you
you're,
move
if
there,
you're a
you-
Christian wanting to go to a Christian college and you like music, you go to Belmont because it's in Nashville.
Yeah.
If you don't play guitar, they don't actually let you on campus. Right. you have to. You have to play at least 7 chords.
You kind of sit in the back of the classroom and you just kind of looked down upon.
Yeah.
I hear you.
how many acoustic guitars were on the campus of Belmont?
It's a 1-to-1 ratio as well.
It's a 10-to-1 ratio.
It's another 10
Yeah,
to 1.
probably.
So walking through the quad, it was literally the entire student body,
Just sitting
guitars
on
and bongos.
blankets. Yeah.
Just sitting out there.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah, it was all, guys trying to write songs and, just sitting in the quad with their guitar.
All right. Well, we have a game that Jesse's about to tell us about, and we have a real prize. The real prize is an unopened Lone Bellow vinyl of their new album from the Lone Bellow. The reason why this is a prize is I accidentally bought 2 of them. So
Was it a checkout cart error?
no, it was the second. We knew a release date for their album. I went on Amazon and pre-ordered the vinyl. The vinyl released after the album did, and so I pre-ordered it. 2 months early. Didn't remember that, and on the day that it came out, swung by our record shop on the way home
Picked one
and
up.
picked one up. The next day, I come to work,
Helping them
and
out.
there it is in the mail, and I'm like, "Oh!"
Wow.
So it's unopened, and we can do a legit prize. Now, it's only if Reed wins, and we will send
It
it to
doesn't
Reed.
matter if you have a record player or not.
Right? No, you're going to
Yeah.
get this, and we'll autograph the plastic outer wrap.
Oh, we
for
will?
you.
Okay.
Yeah, why not?
Reed, do you have a
As
do you have a record player?
Anyway, so
You what?
was going to ask for the autographs anyway, so it just works out better for me.
Oh,
There
that's
you
good.
go.
Oh.
All right. Yeah, so he doesn't actually like the Lone Bellow. He's just going to hang the plastic wrap on his
plastic-
wall
Right,
with
so-
our.
I was upset because they have 3 concerts in Nashville, and all 3 of them sold out, so I didn't get to go see them when they came.
Next best thing, free album
Of
with our
vinyl.
There you
signatures
go.
on it.
Of vinyl.
Yeah.
But you have to win the game first.
Yeah, you have to win. Let's not. Don't get ahead of yourself.
Yeah.
Well,
And
I shouldn't say this as the person that's conducting the game, but I'm pulling for you, Reed.
Oh, thank you.
you shouldn't say that. That's like the ref saying that to one of the teams in the playoffs.
I don't want this Lone Bellow record to go to waste.
Kirk's not allowed to
It won't go to
pick a
waste.
winner.
It's like AT&T rollover minutes. It's just going to go to the next game.
So
I
to be clear,
gotcha.
I can't win.
You cannot win it.
well,
I got
why
you,
am I
Reed.
even
I'm
playing?
pulling.
Why are you playing? Because you're paid
Would you
to
like
be
to be,
here.
would you like to be fired for
That's
20
what
minutes?
the money's for.
That's what the money's for. That's right. You won money, Tyler.
Every 2 weeks.
I'm already a winner.
I'll give you an autograph on a plastic wrap if you'd like.
Well,
on your
maybe I
paycheck.
would like that.
So wrap your,
Be
your
really-
paycheck in saran wrap
Be
and
really
sign
nice.
it. All right. So, Jesse, tell us about the game.
Okay, well, I'll admit this one's a little high concept, but I'll explain. So, in the news recently, Comedy Central announced that they're partnering with Twitter, and I guess for when this will air, the hashtag Comedy Fest will have already taken place, where Comedy Central was going to kick it off with a comedy special, and then have the comedians featured on the special tweet jokes with a hashtag Comedy Fest all week. So I kind of wanted to play off that idea. So our game is called hashtag Comedy Fest with a PH. Okay, so it's comedy PH. ES. Yeah. So how it works is I found some really
Is it a pharmaceutical festival?
Well, I have a sponsorship from a pharmaceutical company
Okay.
for this.
All right.
They're paying me quite a substantial sum of money to do this game. But no, what I did was I found tweets that aren't necessarily from comedians, but are still funny. And in honor of, again, this is where it gets a little high concept. The Office going off the air this year, I found a Twitter account that appeared to be at one point maintained by the writers or marketing team at The Office. And it was twitter.com/Michael Scott. Don't go there now because it's involved in the game. That it looks like it had an official affiliation with The Office and were tweets from Michael Scott. But the Twitter account has been abandoned since 2009. But some of the tweets are still really funny and underappreciated. Something perfect for Comedy Fest with the PH. So how it's going to work is I'm going to read some tweets, and they either come from Michael Scott, the underappreciated Comedy Fest Twitter account of Jose Canseco, former MLB star, or maybe just one Gary Busey tweet. Okay? So you're going to alternate. I'm going to read a tweet, and you have to tell me, is it fake Michael Scott, Gary Busey, or Jose Canseco? Do those rules make sense?
Makes sense. That's
I think I
good.
got it.
Okay, so who would like to? Cameron, who should go first?
I think Tyler Huckabee should go first.
Okay.
Because if we want Reed to win, he should go second to know what he has to do each given round.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Okay, here is the first tweet. Al Gore was ahead of his time. I miss him. Rest in peace, buddy. Hug for you. Is that fake Michael Scott, Jose Canseco, or Gary Busey?
Who's playing?
I am.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna say fake Michael Scott.
That is Jose Canseco.
What? That's crazy.
All right,
All right,
all
down
right,
one.
Reed. See if you can take the lead with this one. This is a series of 3 tweets. Okay, trying to get inspired to paint a Donald Trump painting. 3 days later, tweeted, "Just finished another painting. This one's called Donald Trump the Wise Dragon." Followed by first 5K buys it. Followed shortly thereafter there. Sorry, people. Donald Trump the Wise Dragon just sold. A series of tweet over 3 days. Jose Canseco, fake Michael Scott, or Gary Busey?
I'm going to have to say Gary Busey.
Unfortunately, that's Jose Canseco.
Wow.
Canseco is just.
I need
Yeah,
to
so that's
follow
2
him.
Consecos.
On fire.
All right, Tyler.
0-0.
Okay.
Clothes basket didn't hold many groceries. Note to self: next time bring hamper.
Okay. Gary Busey.
Fake Michael Scott.
Oh, these are
Striking
great.
out.
I apparently don't tweet right. This is how you're supposed to do it.
All right, Reed.
No,
You
I think
guys.
you tweet just fine.
There's only 3 choices here. I think you can get this one, Reed.
All
All
right.
right. Just great. I now owe Party City $125 for the unreturned Wonka costume rental that I had to ditch in the dumpster. Ramen noodles this week.
Oh man. Fake Michael Scott.
You got it. Fake Michael
all right.
Scott. You're
Oh,
on the
all
board.
right. All right.
There you go. You got one.
So score is 1-0.
Yep.
Yes.
Reed Buck with an insurmountable lead.
All right, Tyler. I need an attorney pro bono. My landlord evicted me and would not let me take my chandeliers with me. I need your help to get them back.
What's the problem?
Jose.
You got it. That is Jose Canseco
Okay.
for the tie.
Jose.
100 years. Wow. Global warming could have saved Titanic. Sad to say.
Oh, that was great.
Fake Michael Scott, Jose Canseco, or Gary Busey.
Gary Busey.
Jose Canseco.
Oh, I got it.
Jose.
What is his handle? Because I
On
got to follow.
fire.
Yeah. He's fantastic.
Okay, all right. Anyone know how to contact Michael Jordan? I'm interested in contacting him about joining my own personal dream team.
What about Jordan joining
His
the
own-
dream team that this
Person.
Twitterer is
Yes.
putting together?
Yes,
All right,
yeah.
I got it.
Fake Michael Scott.
Yes, you are correct.
I would say that. All right, 2-1. Tyler.
Okay, Reed. Keep in mind, this one is accompanied by a work of art, okay, that is a picture that has the acronym FUN, Finally Understanding Nothing, okay? So it has a twit pic of that, and it has the phrase, when your mind is clear with nothing to understand, then everything you see and hear will be fun.
Oh, fake Michael Scott.
Gary Busey.
Finally, I don't go with him.
All right, Tyler. There is stuff in the desert that is not human. At night, I hear whooping and wonder what it means.
Can you say it one more time?
There is stuff in the desert that is not human. At night, I hear whooping and wonder what it means.
That's Jose.
That is Jose Canseco.
Wow.
What's the score? I'm the scorekeeper.
3-1.
3-1.
You are-
Tyler?
I'm
3-1.
paying attention.
Tyler.
Yeah.
Stop.
I can't turn this off.
All right, Reed. Sometimes I misremember the future.
God.
Jose Canseco.
Yes, Jose Canseco.
Wow. I was going to say Busey. Wow. Okay.
Man, he's fantastic.
I would have gotten that one wrong.
Wow. Daytime TV is horrible. I've been waiting 8 hours for something good to come on. I need a new plan for tomorrow.
Fake Michael Scott.
Fake Michael Scott it is.
Wow. 4-2.
All right, Reed. Other famous quitters, Michael Jordan, The Beatles, David Lee Roth. I'm in good company.
Fake Michael Scott.
Fake Michael Scott is correct.
Nice.
Okay, I've only got a couple more here, but
Okay.
we'll go ahead and these are pretty quick. All right. Jose Canseco, Gary Busey, or Michael Scott. Gravity had to be weaker to make dinosaurs nimble. I may not be 100% right, but I think about it. How else could 30-foot leather dinosaurs fly?
Jose Canseco.
Jose Canseco.
Oh, wow.
All right, Reed. I got. We'll go for. Let's try to go for one more here.
Here's the big twist. Worth 9 points. Here it is.
Oh my gosh.
For the complete win.
Should have known.
Okay. Last night I had a dream that my son and I were surfing the cosmos in great waves of freedom.
I'm going to have to go with Gary Busey.
For the win, Gary
At the buzzer. NBA playoffs.
Bucket.
It's fantastic.
Houston. The Michael Jordan Dream Team.
Wow.
That was awesome.
For Chad Michael, we'll call that one a Trey Burke shot.
Thank you very much. I appreciate
Can't
that.
We'll also
believe
call
it.
it the first 2 games for the Buckeye shot.
I see it.
Oh
Yep.
man, that was just a come from
Well
behind.
done, Reed.
Well done.
All right.
I'm
right.
glad you went with your instincts because you had been going Busey the whole game. You second guessed yourself at one. Got a Busey, and then we went with Busey for the win.
I don't think this game requires some color analysis. There's no in-game studio post-game report.
Thanks for that, Barkley.
All right. Thanks for playing along,
All
Reed.
right, fair and square.
Thank you.
Well, there you have it. Congrats, Reed Buck at Bucket, for beating Tyler and winning a copy, an autographed copy of the Lone Bellow vinyl.
Whatever.
Tyler's 2 weeks later. Tyler is still very, very upset.
Never forgive. Never forget.
Stay tuned. Up next, your feedback.
And they're calling it, don't stop, no, I'll never give up, and I'll never look back. Just hold your head up, and if it gets rough, it's time to get up. They keep saying, don't stop, no, it's never enough. I'll never look back, never give up, and if it gets rough, it's time to get up. But now, falling.
You're listening to Haim. The name of the song is Falling. It's from the Falling EP. It's just came out. Tyler, you talked to Haim recently, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. I did.
Some good stuff
I
right
did.
there.
Oh yeah, she's great.
She is great.
There's 3 sisters. Man, I was
Kiss him.
imagine.
Tyler was smitten when
Tried.
he came out of that interview.
Just ran down.
You tried.
Just ran down the road. No. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
Did my part.
Well, we'll play your song on the podcast at
I
least.
guess.
Then they stole your laptop.
Don't trust him.
Turns out not trustworthy.
Wow.
Could have told you that.
It's time for your feedback. Last week, we asked you, what advice would you give to the you of 10 years ago? You went over to the podcast episode page. You hit us up on Twitter at Relevant Podcast. You went over to our Facebook page, and you left us some good responses. Here's a couple of our favorites.
Christine Schofield said, "Dear 19-year-old Christine, Empire Records is actually a really bad movie." I get the impression that she was like a big advocate for that
Yeah,
movie.
she started out
Like she was
strong
recommending it.
and soured
names.
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't
I'm still.
seen that in a
I'm still a
long
fan. I'm still a proponent of
I haven't
Empire
seen that movie in
Records.
a
That big
long
concert
time,
scene
yeah.
at the
Yeah,
end.
had I watched it
Yeah.
now, maybe I'll have.
I'm not sure what I'd say now. Yeah,
because I'm relatively indifferent at the moment. But maybe I'll watch it again and be like, no, she's right. That's
Yeah.
terrible.
Brandon Fisher said that he wishes he had 10 years ago started listening to This American Life a little bit sooner, which is very good advice.
Yeah.
And,
Great advice.
and if you're not listening to This American Life on the regular right now, you're missing out.
You're missing
Yeah,
out.
it's-
I should mention the book that I recommended the author is a relatively is a sometime contributor to This American Life
Oh,
as well.
all right.
Well, there you go. So much the better.
So he would have started listening to This American Life, but we can assume that he was listening to the Relevant Podcast from the beginning. I'm assuming.
Let's hope.
Well, I
Let's
don't- I
hope
would-
if he had to choose one of the two, he would choose ours.
Right. Naturally.
Ian, this is actually really serious, but we're glad he's okay to write about it now.
I saw
He
this
said
one.
he would have told the 25-year-old me to go to the cardiologist because 8 years later he would go into sudden cardiac arrest during an afternoon run.
Oh, my.
He said it's a long story, but he did survive thanks to a series of miraculous events. Well, Ian, we are certainly glad that you made it through there, and I guess that's good advice for anyone to have regular medical checkups.
Yeah, go to your well-trusted doctor.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
trust him. Go
if
see
you can
him.
trust the guy with the laptop, you certainly trust him with news about your heart condition.
Yeah.
Our good friend Kiki Pounds wrote in. She said, "I'll throw this in stuff that's on the internet about you story because it's going to be a toast of my best friend's wedding this fall." She said, on her and her now fiance's first date, apparently they sat down on the quad at school and she Googled her name. None of you guys have ever done that, right?
No.
Google
found
your
that?
name?
Never.
We're narcissistic.
Never.
Kind of.
Yeah, I mean, it would just say next to mine. It would just say A+ from the Abercrombie and Fitch Society. But it says back up to about 10 years, and 13-year-old Kiki used to draw really, really terrible. Those are her words, not mine. Pictures of elves, and then put them on the internet with her full name. I guess as a 13-year-old, that seems like a totally rational thing to do.
Totally.
Like if I'm making sweet elf artwork, or what else am I going to? And I have access to the internet. Why not put it on there? And of course, I want credit for it, so I'm going to put my full name. So
Are these like elves, like Lord of the Rings elves, or are these like Santa Claus elves?
I think if you Google Kiki Pounds, you can find out. She said after that, she went to high school and completely forgot about the site that she put them on. She was on this date and started getting these weird texts saying things like, an elf bids her final farewell to fall. Sheeval is a runaway slave. Apparently. So these are the kind of pictures I guess she was showing. Apparently the embarrassing internet history was enough to break the ice. And they had a great date. So it was her and her friend's fiance's first date. They were Googling Kiki's name and came across these elf pictures. She said the worst part is that after they told her that they found it, she realized that she had no idea what the password was or the email that she used at the time, and had to petition the website to prove who she was and able to get on there and change her name.
Wow.
As for the wedding, she said she's drawing an elven couple. She hasn't drawn one since she was 13, but is pretty sure it's going to be awesome.
Of course.
Kiki, can you do a favor? Can you go ahead and post? We're curious.
Yeah.
Now I
please.
gotta know.
We're really curious about these elf pictures.
Yeah.
Can you just post at least one to the Relevant Podcast Facebook page? We'd like to see what your friends stumbled upon on their date.
And if it could be Relevant Podcast themed, if it was some custom artwork.
Yeah. If it's a
even
new
better.
elf
I mean,
art.
it depends on how you do whatever you want.
Right.
I think it should be a picture of her as a mad scientist with all of her little mice around
Yeah,
her.
she is a
'Cause that's
scientist.
I didn't know that.
She is.
I didn't know
She's
that.
probably our smartest listener.
Well, then it should be no problem to contribute some elf pictures.
Yeah.
Certainly our most artistically
Our
gifted.
smartest listener, but she just couldn't remember that password.
Yeah. As a guy who has several elf tattoos,
Looking
really
to add
interested
anher
in
one
that.
there. So,
yeah,
I'm
I'm
some
always
stuff over.
anything sci-fi fantasy. I'm always interested in getting permanently pictured on my body. So
Sometimes at this point in the podcast, we do corrections or apologies, but man, we've just been so good the last few weeks. No apologies, no corrections.
Fire. Although I did find out the slice that I brought a few weeks ago about the gentleman who was thrown out of that party in Saudi Arabia for being too handsome.
Yeah.
False.
Shut up.
It's
Fake
false.
news story.
What?
Seriously?
So sad. I was bummed about that.
I saw pictures of him.
I know there were pictures and everything.
But that's not our fault. We were just reporting on something.
Yeah,
that
it
we
wasn't
read.
our. It wasn't.
Probably
It wasn't our
CNN.
mistake.
You
But-
didn't claim to
But
be.
I'm just going above
there.
and beyond the call of journalism.
Good.
Letting
Here and
people
letting you
know.
guys know
We
that-
were fooled. We didn't know.
That I saw last night.
Okay.
But Just,
All right.
just not true.
All right.
That you've been had.
Uh-huh.
It took a long time for that news to
It
come
did
out.
take
that
a
it was
long time
fake.
because it was reported on a very reputable
Yeah.
site. Reuters.
All over the place, yeah. Pictures of them.
Yeah, I saw that reported on handsomemen.com. And usually they're pretty trustworthy.
Are you
about
sure it
handsome
wasn't
men.
Handsome Family?
Yeah, I was gonna say he looked like the lead singer of the Hanson Family.
You know what? That's why I got it wrong.
He was an A+.
Yeah.
I got one.
Ooh, wow. I'm sure next week our correction and apology will be Cameron apologizing for me hosting this week. You guys do have that to look forward to. So. All right. Anyways, it's time for this week's.
Editorial question of the week. Hey.
All right. Well, earlier in the podcast, we got talking about Tyler's, I don't know, you could say his A+ job that he used to have at Hollister. And
His A+ job is a C with a C+ body.
And, you know, it kind of got us thinking about the fact that summer is here. A lot of you are getting out of school. You're about to start either looking for a full-time job or you're just looking for something to do for 3 months during the summer. And we want to ask the question to you this week. What is the worst summer job you ever had and why? Tell us about it. We want to hear some of your horrible experiences. Some of you, I'm sure some of you have worked at a Hollister before. Some of you, like Jesse, maybe worked at the Kmart lawn care department.
Big K.
Big K. Big K.
You know where he came at the Big K.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That the Big K.
Yeah.
Very big difference there.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
I worked at the dollar store
Did you?
or Dollar Tree, where everything actually is $1. And I worked there for probably 2 months, and then just one day, I just thought I couldn't take it anymore, and I just never went back in.
Man.
I was
that's
that
too-
person.
Really?
I mean,
Wow.
I was in high school.
Wow.
Sure.
But like it was gross. Like a kid puked on the floor, and I
Sure.
had to clean it up. And
It's unfortunate.
like you pick things up that are $1, and then for some reason you don't think you want it, and so like the whole store is a mess, and you have to completely do that.
yeah.
I
And,
do it all the
You know,
time.
16-year-old me just was not okay with that.
Yeah. That's
any
horrible.
longer. For back then you made I don't know $5 an hour.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You got a very small commission. The problem is most of your sales were only $1.
All right. Well, you go over to the podcast episode page at relevantmagazine.com. Go over to our Facebook page. Hit us up on Twitter at Relevant Podcast. Tell us your worst summer job and why. See if it tops any of ours. And we'll read our favorites on next week's show. Many thanks to Leagues for talking to us this week. Be sure and check them out at leaguesmusic.com. Follow them on Twitter at leaguesmusic. And listen to their new album called You Belong Here. It's really good. And once again, congrats to Reed Buck at Bucket for beating Tyler in the comedy game,
job.
I guess.
winning the autograph copy of the Lone Bellow record. Reed, that'll be in the mail
In-
to you soon, even though
is-
you've been waiting for it for like 3 weeks now.
You say autographed, not autographed by them.
No, autographed by us.
Yeah.
But no, we don't
No,
have
yeah,
access
we
Right.
to
yeah, we
I
had
mean,
no-
I know we talked about that then, but I
No,
just wanted
it's-
to
yeah,
don't have a
it's
direct
clarify.
line to the
Dear
Lone
Reed,
Bellow.
thanks for listening. Love Chad. It's
Yeah.
that kind of a thing. Like Tyler's going to write his favorite Bible verse on it. So, and we're going to forge Jesse's signature too. So congrats for that. Make sure you pick up the new copy of Relevant. We talked a little bit about it over the last couple weeks. It's got Phoenix on the cover, some other great content like Fiction Family, Youth Lagoon. Judah Smith, who was on the podcast not too long ago, is in the new issue, as well as Leagues. You can subscribe at relevantmagazine.com. We would love the support, so go check it out. All right, well, that's going to do it for this week's show, guys. Thanks for
You did
hanging
it.
with me. It's
We got
thank
through.
you, thank you.
Pulled it
all,
off.
All
Nice
those
job.
childhood dreams of one day hosting a Relevant podcast.
Did it live up to your expectations?
It did. It did.
Good.
And I'm assuming Cameron's going to be back in this chair next week, but I might start my own podcast
Well, after hearing this, frankly, I can tell you guys this between us.
because Cameron will listen to this.
Cameron,
No, we won't.
Cameron would be a fool to come back on the podcast after this week.
There's nothing else to say. I'm going to leave it at that. All right. Hey, it's been fun. I'm Chad Michael Snavely, your co-host and manning the ones and twos this week.
I'm Maya Strang.
I'm Tyler Huckabee.
I'm Jesse Carey.
Hopefully, we'll have Cameron back next week. We'll see you guys next week.
Love is blindness. I wanna see what you recognize around me.
Thanks for listening to the Relevant Podcast. Go follow us on Twitter at Relevant Podcast. And for more great content, check out relevantmagazine.com.
Who shall fit my neck properly for this hemp necklace?